Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, what I want to talk to you about is what to do between fusions. If you're doing the Mighty Oko fusion, like I advised you to do, you should be almost done. Or if you got lucky with a couple of tournaments, probably you have them done already. I'll be done with the Dungeon Divers and the Dragon tournament, and I wouldn't even need a second champ training event. So basically, what I want to talk to you about today, between fusions, depending on where you are in the game. Mid game, for early game, probably you wouldn't worry that much about fusions, but mid game and end game, what are you doing between fusions? And it would differ mid game to end game. So, for example, let me start with endgame because endgame is easier. Endgame, you should have Lydia already, so you don't need to worry about faction wars. What you need to worry about, especially if you're free to play, is to pile some silver and prep some champs for uh, the champ training. So you should have all of those 4-star food ready to go to 5-star, 3-star food ready to go to 4-star. So all of this you should have these ready. Uh, you should farm some silver just by farming gear from Spider or anywhere else, and farm some potions just in case it's a traditional fusion. And something else that you can do is to boost your champ chase points, you can prep a few versions from the different components. Like you see, I'm piling some. So you can, each relic keepers that you've used during champ chase will give you 250 points. So I got at least like 750 points. And the same for Broadmo. If you got some copies saved from these, or you can even, these two on the left hand side, you can even build them from these uncommons if you're patient enough. And Broadmo will give you 350. So if you have a couple of Broadmo copies and a couple of Relic Keeper copies, that's your champ chase done without the need to pull any shards. So prep these, prep the potions in case it's a traditional, not a fragment fusion, and pile as much silver as you can. So that's for end game and free to play. If we talk about mid game, you can work on faction war. Just don't max any champs for faction wars till the champ training starts for the fusion, just maximizing resources there. You can work on just making some comps for the Doom Tower hard if you're not finished with that. Build specific teams, assuming that you can build teams to change gear while keeping enough silver for the fusion, which is around 30 million, more or less, for the two gear enhancement events. But you can work on the secret rooms, and that's it. The time between fusions, it's somehow a dead time in the game where you can just relax, spend less time on the game. That's also good. So if you need to grind hard during the next fusion, you just had a week or two of sort of a light break or a break from the game. But that's it. Just pile resources as you see fit to get ready for the next fusion. Any other projects? Of course, if you are super end game, you want to build a specific champ to test some of these crazy comps for Spider or Dragon or anything. It's always fun to build these comps. Again, assuming that won't jeopardize your pile of silver for the fusions. Keep the energy, the daily energy you'll get. I think I spent all of mine, but start saving those also for the next fusion. That's it. I won't keep ranting. By the way, did you notice my new frame structure that I started? I was playing. If you've seen the previous dungeons video, I was just playing around with how the video would look like. I think I will settle for a while on that current view that we're doing in this video. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know if the previous one was better, and we'll see what we can do about it. But anyway, relax between fusions, pile those resources, and I'll see you next time. Bye.